Hello everybody and welcome back to this series translating The Merchant of Venice into modern English. Everything I go through comes from the ebook available at mrbruff.com and amazon.co.uk. So we're up to Act 2, Scene 1, Belmont, a room in Portia's house. There is the flourish of cornets and enter the Prince of Morocco, one of the suitors that Portia mentioned and talked about with Nerissa back in Act 1. Portia, Nerissa and others attending. And Morocco says, "Mislike me not for my complexion, the shadowy livery of the burnished sun, to whom I am a neighbour and near bred. Bring me the fairest creature northward born, where Phoebus's fire scarce thaws the icicles, and let us make incisions for your love, to prove whose blood is reddest, his or mine. I tell thee, lady, this aspect of mine hath feared the valiant, but by my love I swear the best regarded virgins of our clime have loved it too. I would not change this hue, except to steal your thoughts, my gentle queen." So, what's going on here? He is saying to Portia, don't reject me because of my skin colour, because I'm black. And this is one of the many mentions related to racism in the play. It is caused by the hot sunshine in the country where I was born. Bring to me the most handsome suitor from the north, where the sun's burning rays would barely melt the icicles, and let us compete for your love by cutting ourselves to prove whose blood is the reddest, his or mine. I assure you, lady, that my skin colour has made even the fearless fear me. I swear by my love for you that the most sought-after virgins from my country have loved my skin colour too. I would not change this complexion unless it was to draw your attention, my gentle queen." So, the words of the first suitor. Portia replies, "In terms of choice, I am not solely led by nice direction of a maiden's eyes. Besides, the lottery of my destiny bars me the right of voluntary choosing. But if my father had not scanted me and hedged me by his wit to yield myself his wife who wins me by the means I told you, yourself, renowned prince, then stood as fair a chance as any comer I have looked on yet for my affection." Now, this is very clever from Portia, and it mirrors and echoes the cleverness of what Shylock was saying. There's a little bit of dramatic irony going on here, as in the audience we would understand what Portia means by this, but of course Morocco wouldn't. So what she's saying is, when choosing, I'm not led only by what I find attractive in a suitor's looks. And anyway, the outcome of my destiny doesn't allow me the right to choose for myself. In his wisdom, my father's made this decision, cutting off my right to choose. And if he hadn't, if I was able to choose, then you, distinguished prince, would have been as attractive to me as any other suitor that I've met so far. Now, what we know as an audience is that she didn't like anybody she's met before. So she's kind of saying, I like you as much as I liked everybody else, but the audience knows that she didn't like everybody else. Very clever. Morocco says, "Even for that I thank you. Therefore I pray you, lead me to the caskets to try my fortune. By the scimitar that slew the Sophian Persian prince that won 3 fields of Sultan Solomon, I would outstare the sternest eyes that look, outbrave the heart most daring on the earth, pluck the young sucking cubs from the she-bear, yea, mock the lion when he roars for prey, to win thee, lady. But alas the while, if Hercules and Lycus play at dice, which is the better man, the greater throw may turn by fortune from the weaker hand. So is Alcides beaten by his page, and so may I, blind fortune leading me, miss that which one unworthier may attain, and die with grieving." Now, lots of sort of intertextual literary references here from Morocco, just trying to show off, really. And what's he saying? He's saying, thank you for saying that. Take me to the boxes to try my luck. I swear by this sword, which killed the king of Persia and a Persian prince, that won 3 battles with Sultan Solomon, I would face the fiercest foe, be braver than the bravest heart on earth, steal young suckling cubs away from their fierce mother bear, even torment a lion when he's hungry and roaring for food, to have you as mine, lady. But this is unfair. If Hercules and his servant Lycus played dice, it wouldn't matter which was the stronger man. The better roll of the dice may just by chance be thrown by the weaker man. And in just the same way, Alcides could have beaten his servant, and so could I, by sheer bad luck. lose you to an unworthier suitor and die of grief. Now, this is, of course, ironic that Morocco is complaining about his bad luck and his the unfairness in his situation, when, of course, Portia is really the victim of unfairness. Portia says you must take your chance and either not attempt to choose at all, or swear before you choose that if you choose wrong, never to speak to a lady afterward in way of marriage, therefore be advised. Now, this is something that is often missed by students. People often don't realise this. But what Portia is saying is, well, you've got to take your chances and choose to not even try to pick the correct box at all, or swear before you choose that if you pick the wrong box, you'll never propose to any woman afterwards. Now, that's the rule of this. So if you don't choose the correct casket, you're not allowed to ever get married. Of course, there's no way of enforcing that. Morocco's from a distant land. You know, what are they going to do? But it's a stipulation anyway. And Morocco says, "No, will not. Come, bring me unto my chance." So he's saying, you know, I won't propose to anyone else. Take me to try my luck. Portia says, "First forward to the temple after dinner, your hazard shall be made." So Portia's delaying it. Let's go and have dinner first, and then you can make the decision. And Morocco says, "Good fortune then, to make me blessed or cursed amongst men." So he basically says, okay, I'll try it then, and I'll become either the luckiest or unluckiest man in the world. Please do subscribe to the channel, everybody.